All right, so get this. Imagine understanding every bark, meow, chirp, not just like basic commands, but like actually having a conversation with your pet.
It's wild, right?
Totally. And that's what we're diving into today. What if we could communicate with all animals?
Not just pets.
Yeah. Like, what would that world even look like?
It's huge, right? I mean, think about it. It touches everything. How we interact with animals, research, even like our basic
And
ethics.
that's what makes this so fascinating to me. Okay, so the first thing that pops into my head, personally,
Hmm.
pets.
Right.
Imagine knowing exactly what they need, what they're feeling.
Forget those late night meows. You'd know why they're doing it. Think about how much vet care could change, or even just training.
Exactly. Like a whole hidden world we suddenly have access to. But it goes way beyond pets, right? Conservation. Imagine endangered species telling us what they need.
That's what blows my mind. It's not just about helping them, it's understanding their role in the ecosystem, something we just don't get right now.
But here's the thing that gets tricky. What if animals don't want to talk to us?
Whoa. Yeah. We study them, track them, all without consent right now.
Imagine a whale pod's like, nah, we good over here. Do we respect that?
That's the ethical tightrope. If they can communicate, do they get privacy? Boundaries.
Which brings up another point. What if talking to, say, a dolphin makes us rethink what smart even means?
Right. Imagine the science, decoding dolphin language, understanding animal societies. Think of the breakthroughs.
Okay, last kind of philosophical one for now. Would knowing your pet's thoughts make them more like equals?
Or does it blur the line too much? Are we ready for that?
So many big questions, and we're just getting started.
Makes you wonder, right? What we could learn about ourselves. I mean, from minds so different from ours.
That kind of depends how they talk, doesn't it? Like,
Yeah.
is it Shakespeare from a parrot, or just, I don't know, growls that mean food, please?
That's where it gets even crueler. We're stuck on human language, grammar, all that. But think about a bee's dance, a wolf pack coordinating silently. It might not be words.
Like cracking the code isn't translation, it's understanding a whole new way of thinking.
Exactly. Imagine seeing the world like a bat with sonar or a firefly's light signals. Alien, right.
Totally mind-blowing, kind of scary too. But, gotta ask, practically, if we understand animals, wouldn't that change how we treat them ethically?
No doubt. We argue about farms, labs, even pets now. But imagine a cow saying, "This cage is torture." A lab rat describing the experiment's pain. Could we justify that anymore?
That's heavy. Like, we've always had this line between us and them, but what if it blurs? Laws, economies, everything changes.
It challenged every system we have. Imagine an animal rights lawyer with their client testifying, or some animal jobs outlawed because the animals themselves are like, yo, this is exploitation.
Hold up, though. Are we assuming all animal talk is going to be, like, super deep? What if my cat just thinks about naps and knocking stuff over? Kind of anticlimactic.
Haha, could be. But even that could be fascinating. Like, how does a dog show love subtly? Or bird flock dynamics. Each species has its own way of being, That's valuable knowledge.
So even if it's not, like, philosophical revelations, it still enriches how we see the natural world. But let's be real. Humans kind of suck at big changes. Are we even ready for this responsibility?
You're hitting a key point. We screw up communication with each other all the time, leading to conflicts. Imagine misinterpreting animals or projecting our own stuff onto them.
Right. Like a lion's like, I love the thrill of the hunt. Does that mean it's wrong? Or is it just their way of being that we got to accept?
It'd push our morals to the limit, force us to confront nature's truths. Maybe not all animal views will be nice and neat, and there's a lot we don't get about how species relate.
Exciting, scary, like a whole new era of ethical debates. But even beyond that, wouldn't daily life get insane?
Oh, yeah. Imagine the noise. Dogs demanding, birds chirping opinions, cats constantly judging your decor. The soundscape would be nuts. Way more complex.
And privacy.
Yeah.
Could we eavesdrop on animals? Would they have rights? Would we need, like, interspecies etiquette guides?
Oh, fascinating. Like we'd be inventing social rules from scratch, balancing our need to know with their need to not be known, respecting them while learning, not exploiting.
Minefield of issues. But that's what's gripping, right? It's not
Mhm.
just science, it's how we see ourselves, our place in the universe.
Exactly. That shift, that's where the magic is.
So much covered. The science, the ethics, the potential chaos.
Yeah.
But let's get personal. How would this change how we interact with animals daily? Pets, animal welfare, our whole view of nature.
And that's what we'll dig into next time.
Okay, so big picture's wild, but zoom in. Our daily lives, Talking to animals,
Hmm.
how's it actually work?
Picture this. You're at the vet, but no more guessing. Your dog's like, my tummy hurts right here.
Game changer for animal care. No more misdiagnoses. But beyond the vet, training.
Boom. Instead of commands, you explain, look, buddy, chasing the mailman is a no-go because...
Or no eating the couch. Though, knowing my dog, that chat wouldn't end well.
Aha, right. They don't become robots. They're still them, with personalities, wants.
Which honestly makes it even cooler. It's not control, it's understanding.
Exactly. Relationships built on respect, both sides communicating.
Gotta be downsides though, right? Like your parrot blabbing your secrets to the neighbors?
Awkward, yeah, maybe some betrayal. But that's what's so thought-provoking. We gotta rethink privacy, loyalty.
That line between pet and companion gets real blurry.
Maybe that's good. Time to move past seeing animals as just like things we own or entertainment.
But wouldn't that change how we see all of nature?
Big time. If they can think, talk, we can't just exploit them. Habitats, resources, we've got to consider their side. It's a whole new level of awareness. Like, hey, we're not the only ones with thoughts and feelings here.
What I find so inspiring is it's not just talking to them, it's listening. Valuing what they say, seeing through their eyes.
Just realizing everything's connected and we got to do better by this planet.
So are we headed for some interspecies utopia then?
Not utopia, evolution. What's intelligence, compassion? What's it even mean to be alive? We got to broaden those ideas.
Embracing the unknown, the good, and the challenges that come with it.
And realizing this isn't just science, it's a gift. A chance to connect with nature like never before.
What a thought to leave on. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into talking to animals.
And to everyone listening, keep your ears open. Might be someone trying to tell you something amazing.